Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the San Francisco Giants and the Reds.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode number 27 of our Cincinnati Reds franchise. In this one, we're taking on the San Francisco Giants. Take a look at their lineup here. Everything's pretty much the same thing as last season. So we do have Austin Jackson in center field, Brandon Belt, Brandon Crawford, Buster Posey's not playing today, but you guys can kind of get the idea here. With just a couple guys sprinkled in, we do have Chris Stratton on the mound against the Reds, so that's who we're going to have to go up against. And look at this, we got Justin Nicolino making the start here. I will let you guys know that the statistics for everybody, I didn't end up recording any of the stats. That was my fault. That was definitely my fault. I've already advanced into the regular season, so I apologize for that. That's kind of a major mistake on my end, but I will let you guys know that just by looking at the statistics here, you can kind of get an idea of who's performing as far as hitters go. I will say that Aristides Aquino only has 1 home run. He's batting over 500 right now. He's only got 14 at-bats, so not enough of a sample size. I do have a kind of a good idea about who's going to make the team and who is not for next episode, which is pretty much what we're going to do for next episode. I'm going to show you guys exactly who I decided to give the call up to for the start of the regular season, and that's where we're going to go with it. But just to let you guys know, as far as the pitching staff goes, I'm giving Justin Nicolino a start here just because I want to see how he's going to perform, because a lot of the guys that we were talking about, like Tyler Mahle, Amir Garrett, Brandon Finnegan, Matt Harvey, those are like 4 guys right there. Who's the 5th guy? The 5th guy, Sal Romano. Out of those 5 guys, Sal Romano is actually pitching the best out of that group. Amir Garrett's got an ERA over 7. Brandon Finnegan's not doing too hot himself. And Tyler Mahle's got like a 6 ERA in the spring. So a lot of the guys that we were thinking about trying to get going here to take over that starting number 5 role, it's looking like it's going to be Sal Romano. So the starting 5 pretty much looks like, as we see Nick Senzel hitting a huge line shot out there to left field, but looks like Arroyo is going to get right under it and make a catch. So end of the inning for the Reds. The starting 5 is looking like it's going to be Keuchel, Castillo, DeSclafani, Graveman, who's actually pitching really, really well. Yeah, I think he's got like a sub-2 ERA right now in the spring. And then the number 5 will be Sal Romano. So kind of a spoiler, but just to let you guys know that that's kind of what we're going with. I know, I get it. It's stupid. I should have recorded how everybody else was doing so you guys knew kind of what the scope was at. But we see Brandon Crawford comes up and puts a charge into this one. Going to put it into the Giants dugout there. It's going to be a solo shot. It's going to be 1-0 early on here in this game. So Nicolino, I had some high hopes for him coming into this game, and you guys will see what ends up happening. Spoiler alert. But yeah, he's only 10 pitches into this game, and he's given up some hard contact thus far. Here is Arroyo comes up, so another long line drive hit out there to left field. Looks like Culberson's unable to handle it. Trammell backs him up, so Arroyo gets in with a double with 2 outs. So another runner in scoring position here. Not good for Justin Nicolino thus far, but this guy is actually, before I entered this game, he was kind of their rising star is what they called it. So we're gonna have to watch out for this guy Arroyo. He's gonna have a pretty good game here, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how he becomes as a pro. So we'll have to keep tabs on him. But we can see that the next inning, in the top of the 3rd, look at this. Joe Panic hits a 2-run shot to make it 3-0. So yet again, just exactly like the 2nd inning, Nicolino giving up some hard contact here, and then gives up a 2-run shot. So we're gonna turn to Robert Stevenson to try to get us some get some innings eaten, and we see that he does that. He gets an easy out, so then he's got Brandon Belt down 0-2, and the nice curveball there is going to strike him out on an 81-mile-an-hour bender. So good job by Stevenson to get us out of that little jam there. Tyler Goodell comes up, gets a base hit, so hopefully we can get something going here. He's got some speed to burn, so we definitely have we got plans for him to try to steal some bases this season, and he does so as he's going to move to second base. And then look at this, Taylor Trammell comes up, and this guy, guys, I love Taylor Trammell. I don't know what it is with him, but I'm confident. Whenever he comes into the batter's box, I'm so confident that I can put one out. So he's going to get a 2-run shot here off of Chris Stratton. It's a really good start for Taylor Trammell and his spring. He was hitting 292 before he came into this game. And yeah, he's awesome. So he's definitely making a case to be on the big league roster come opening day, but we're just gonna have to see how everybody else does in that outfield. I'm still thinking about maybe even pushing him down to AAA just to get regular at bats, because I still don't want to stunt his growth. But look at this, Arroyo comes up again, and just like his first at bat, he hit that line drive off the wall. This time there's no wall to block that shot. So Stevenson gives up the 2-run home run. It's gonna be 5-2 here in the top of the 4th. I mean, this was a shot, guys, and this was a curveball too. So, you know, the fact that he got around on this thing, look at this, boom. I mean, he absolutely turned on that thing. I mean, it wasn't a bad pitch. What do you want me to say about it, right? I'm trying to sugarcoat it. It wasn't a bad pitch, but, you know, it's more of a better swing than anything. Hunter Green's going to come on out, try to get us out of this inning yet again, and he's going to do so as Brandon Belt is going to fly out to Nick Senzel over at short. So let's go to the bottom of the 5th inning. We got Aristides Aquino coming up here as a pinch hitter, and he's going to swing and a miss. So that's how they like to attack this guy, because he's a big-time fastball hitter. Definitely got a lot of power, so you start burying sliders right there, you know, off the plate. He can't really do much with it. So we saw that last September. We're seeing it this spring. Kind of the same deal with Aquino. So he's just going to have to learn how to handle that. And then look at this, Arroyo in the next inning is going to get in with a double. So this guy is having himself a heck of a game right now. You know, if the Giants don't call this guy up, you know, there's something wrong. But they might be saying the same thing about us with Taylor Trammell out there. But look at Tyler Goodell trying to make a play. You know, I was actually pressing R1 to try to get him to jump for that ball. He probably could have made a catch at the wall, but it just wasn't responding. Don't know what was going on with that, but an RBI there. So Arroyo's score is going to be 6-2. So Chris Rodriguez coming on, and you know, we're excited about Chris Rodriguez, but with that kind of showing, I think it's just the fact that the Giants hitters, they came to hit. They brought the lumber today. There's not really much you can do. It's not really bad pitches outside of Justin Nicolino, his start, as we see Madison Bumgarner coming on to face Taylor Trammell, the lefty. And look at Trammell again. He's going to go for another home run. He's got a solo shot now. So he had the 2-run home run. Now he's got the solo home run. This guy's an absolute stat stuffer. He was doing the same thing last September, and now he's carried that over into the spring. Guys, Taylor Trammell, he's really, really making it difficult on me to make a call. Like, I really want him to play. I really want him to be on the big league roster, but you know, we've got Billy Hamilton that we just gave $5 million to in salary arbitration, and then we got Shebler that we want to give some time to, and Jesse Winker. Now both of those guys are left-handed hitters, Winker and Trammell. We brought in Charlie Culberson to be that guy that can hit against lefties. So, you know, he's really making it tough on me. So we'll just have to keep seeing how he does in spring training. We see Amir Garrett coming on here trying to get us out of this little mini jam, and he's not going to be able to, as Tyler Flowers takes him deep for a 2-run shot. So Amir Garrett's struggles continue on the mound in relief. We did give him one start in the spring. This was all via simulation, and you know, he didn't do too hot. So 2-run home run, going to be 8-3 now. Hunter Strickland coming on out and trying to shut us down. And then look at Taylor Trammell yet again. So he's going to get on base again. I think he's 3 for 4 at this point. And I mean, already we're looking to steal a base. And look at that jump. That jump was perfectly timed. And the catcher, it's actually Buster Posey, they put him into the game, and he's stealing off Posey and Strickland. Strickland, who throws hard. Posey, who's a great catcher defensively back there. I mean, Taylor Trammell is just amazing right now. I can't stop talking about him. Then we get Wilmer Defoe with a nice little RBI double to make it 8-4. So we're definitely not out of this thing yet. A 2-run home run is going to put it to 8-6. So Pavin Smith, do a job, man. Do a job. Let's go. 1-0. Looks like a little curveball by Strickland. And look at this route by center fielder here. He totally misjudged that, but it's not going to have enough line drive carry to it. And he's going to be out. So let's jump over to the bottom of the 9th inning. Nick Senzel comes up, going to strike out. Culberson 0-2, and he's going to ground out to Calixte at third base. So now we're down to 2 outs, guys. This is our last chance to get something going. So Tucker Barnhart coming on up. He's 0-3 in this game right now. 7 pitches so far for Tony Watson. Fastball coming on in, and Barnhart going to get it down the line, and it's going to just plop right into the seats. I would have probably been a little bit more aggressive if I was playing right field. I don't know why he just decided just to let it bounce. Like, he just gave up a runner in scoring position now. So it's up to Alex Blandino to keep this thing going. Can he come through for us, guys? He's going to get a base hit. Nice, nice, nice. Barnhart's going to go around and score. Blandino comes into, oh, nope, he decided to hold up. Don't want to end the game at second base. Keep this thing going. So we're only down 3 now. And now they're going to decide to go to Mark Melanson as a run is going to score. So now we're going to go with our own weapon off the bench. That's Scott Schebler against the righty Mark Melanson. 1-1 count, guys. What do you think is going to happen here? Is it going to be a home run? No, it's not. So Schebler pops out to second base, and guys, this game is going to be over. So the Giants take the spring training W. We now move to 9-12. So we're not having too bad of a spring. It could be better, but I think all things considered, when we're definitely just a young team, just trying to work guys in, try to figure out our identity, and I think we're getting there. I really do. I think we're getting there. You know, Taylor Trammell having an insane spring training right now. Wilmer Defoe's hitting over 450. There's Scooter Gennett. I think he had like 6 home runs already on the spring. Joey Votto's hitting over 320. So things are looking up, guys. I'll see you in the next one for episode 28. As always, peace.